should take those things off.
Shaking their flat asses around.
You stop it! I need your help. This is a completely offensive, false image of African American men. It's a black janitor with a mop and a six-pack of malt liquor in his hand. Well, I'm getting rid of it. What are you doing? This is completely racially insensitive. It has no place in this store.
We got the fireworks guard early. Right on my cornhole, dude. Jackass, best in class. Two thumbs up.
What are you doing there, buddy? What in the fuck are you doing there, little chicken guy? Yeah. I gotta get Minecraft again. I downloaded this CRTV filter mod for this game, and I remembered there was a Minecraft horror pack that like made the game run in a different aspect ratio and look. It looked like you were playing like Minecraft on like the PlayStation 1. It was like fucking sick, dude. It was a horror mod out of your run, shouldn't it? But I had a lot of fun. It terrified the fuck out of me though. Playing with friends always makes things less scary though, so. You know, the fear didn't last, but still, it was fun. A fun little thing. I don't really know how the mimic had a baby, but you know what? We just go with it sometimes. We just say, you know what? Love happens. We just say that love finds a way. Welcome to the stream, little lurking person. Little lurker McLurkerton. Alright, first stop, let's go over to Robin and get ourselves the fucking fish pond built. Because I need to get a frog, and apparently if I toss a tadpole into the thing, we can get a frog. Let's hope that works. There we go. Me waiting in outside her fucking door for like 10 minutes. There's a premium coop. Auto petter and ooh, this might be worth it, but oh man, I need a lot of fur. Plus, I can also just get the thing I need. Now, let's figure out where to put this bad boy. Doesn't fit on that island. Put it right here next to this, or that interferes with their feeding area. Perfect. Right there. Anything else going on? I can possibly do another one. Ah, fuck, I should have moved the thing first before I did that. Fuck, okay, let's see. Furniture kennel, 200,000. What's up, Bratty? How's it going? Any events? Star Drop Saloon, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Yeah, that one should be fine. Got a dash cam and a few Steam games. Nice, so you're driving now. That's cool. Dash cam's definitely a fucking good investment. I bought mine off Temu and it used an SD card. I recommend just getting one that'll like save shit to your phone. It's worth the price. I mean, honestly, I just stopped using my dash cam. And I tell you, I have not been having the best luck right now with jobs. But I still got my job, but I don't really want to do sales and shit anymore. And I applied to this fucking gig that said it was like pest control technician. I was all like excited, you know, like fucking pest control. Fuck yeah, that's cool, right? Wrong, because it's still fucking sales. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think you had a license yet. Let me see. Where is? All right, you are over here by this. Yeah, I may have downloaded another mod to give the Oh, fuck's sakes, I gotta edit files again. Probus at least better. Probus is the same. Why are you different? Download a mod to add to make the mouse person a character. But yeah, fucking went and like undid the changes I made, so now I gotta fucking gotta fix that in a little bit. That's the one issue with Vortex is like I'm manually updating mods. And it's just like refusing to keep certain changes I've already made. Like things like I don't really like that sprite, and there's a better one that I was using instead, and it just reverted the changes. It just said, yeah, but what about fuck you? So we're gonna have to go into the mod menu and update that in a little bit. In fact, while I'm at it, let me see what exactly fucked up on that. Here. That is not what I want to do. Alright, let's open up our Steam, manage, browse local files. I wonder if I can change the files while I'm within. Every time I download an app, it just like forcibly updates all the files, and I don't like that. Go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, this one right here. We're gonna open up the files. Open in File Manager. Let me see if I still have those. Oh, the fucking files are gone. What the fuck? Okay. Cat Mouse Lacy, maybe. Or Cat Mouse Lacy then. Assets, character. Yeah, so looks like I have to fucking re-download the Hat Mouse thing. Unless it's in my recycle bin. Yeah, okay, it is. Let me double check that. Yeah, so looks like I'm gonna have to go in there and fucking fix that up later. Okay. By sales, you mean like door to door? Like, what I think this one is like, so what I do right now with my job is I canvas, meaning I set up appointments for people to get a free inspection done on their property, and then my salesman goes out and he gets the sale and he does the job. It's the guy who actually does all the work. I just set up the appointment, so it basically makes his job easier. So instead of having like one guy who goes door to door and sells things and does the appointment, I go door to door, I set up the appointment first to gauge interest, I guess. And then the actual contractor comes out and does his thing. So for me in particular, what this job sounds like it's going to be is someone else goes and sets up an appointment with an exterminator. And then I go and fucking deal with that. And that's right. I really don't want to have to go back and like do the whole fucking mod folder thing. But it looks like I'm gonna have to. I look puzzled. I guess hot summer air can make you a little dizzy. Okay, weirdo. My parents sent another postcard. Guess we're in the middle of a cruise now, by the Gem Coast. They said me and Emily could join them at any point, but let's be honest, who wants to go on vacation with their parents? That's fair. Download this mod that gives me a little fucking, CRTV filter, so I'm digging it. I don't know, man, it's really tough out there with the fucking job market right now. I really do want to go into a trade like HVAC or something, but it's just not fucking happening. You get a bait machine out here too. I need to do. It's really annoying out here with the job market. It's going back to where everything requires some kind of fucking like trade school degree or some bullshit like that. It's like, how about you just fucking I don't know, teach me how to do the goddamn job, and I'll do the goddamn job. Oh, I love you, Grandpa. It is just very fucking frustrating right now. My secret, I might as well give you an update. I was significantly less winded after aerobics class this week. But can definitely be incorporated into a healthy diet. Fuck yeah, type shit, dog. I don't know, man. Everything's just like been pretty fucking annoying, I guess. Seems like right now the only jobs that are available are like right now are jobs where you have to sell to the rich. You know, like I'm doing fucking window sales are like $30,000 a piece. Nobody's able to fucking afford those windows. But enough people are that it keeps the company in business, I guess. Everything is service work now. It's like, if I'm the fucking pest control guy, let me be the fucking pest control guy. Don't have me be a salesman and the pest control man. Just tell me where to go to fucking kill the bugs, and I'll kill the bugs. But they gotta make everything so fucking annoying. I don't know, I guess I'm just, like, disappointed right now. Yeah, I do like Hannah. Honestly, like, again, it might just be because I'm straight. Maybe, like, maybe women, like, feel different about these characters, but the male characters, I never really... Obviously, I've never been interested in them, but a lot of the male characters, I'm not very... I don't know, I never really, like, cared too much about their stories, if I'm being honest. Okay, we need to get Krobus's likes with us up. We need to get the wizard's likes with us up. I work on Lacey and Claire, but also we need to get to the rest of the story. We are going to need... Because there's a lot more to this game. We're kind of at a standstill right now. We need our boy. The important thing about downsizing of businesses that started in the 90s, they realized that you can work one person for the production of 2/3. Yeah. Marlin is who we need to get our fucking likes up with. I know what Marlin likes. Yeah, I know it's tough out there. You know, we used to have, like... Everyone used to have their own job, you know? But now, oh, hey, we can make our fucking, service workers salespeople and pay them less. Because now they're on commission. And actually get paid more. And it's like, no, you fucking don't. Life Elixir. I wonder if I can figure out how to make a bunch of those. So I think we have to start going back into the mines. No, that was something I was going to do. I'm going to move my, Pyramid or Ponzi scheme. Honestly, at this point, I wish. I cannot stress enough how little morals I actually have at this current time. So if I could, I would in a fucking heartbeat. I should probably start carrying those on me for everyone else who likes them. Napalm ring too. I had more coal. Really could have sworn I had more coal. What am I trying to make anyways? I might as well make another worm bin. What I want to see about making is these. I can make 20 of those, so I need more iron bars. Am I completely out of fucking coal? There's no way I'm completely out of coal. I am not. I am just a stupid man. Alright, let's make a bunch of iron. Because we're going to be making a bunch of explosive ammo. That's going to help us out a lot when we go down into those caves. Let us now... We've got a few other things. I'll save those for Evelyn. Let's go ahead and check out whatever scene seems to be playing out in the bar for us. I'll head by the beach, leave the worm maker in there, so that way we have two things we can just, like, dump shit into. Hi, Kenty boy. How you doing? I want to sit down there. Oh, hey, you're not as fucking depressed now. That's lovely. A lunar horizon, please. Okay, Maru. I was showing during the Deltarune streams. I won't spoil myself. No one complained about it. Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, it is Olivia's scene. Moist rack over here, dear. Yeah, what's up, gang? What's up? Type shit. Type shit. It's a full house at the saloon tonight. I don't think I've ever seen it this packed. Emily will take your order soon. I'll wave her down for you when she sees this. I'm sampling a new brand of wine from Sunshine Vineyard. It came all this way from the Fern Islands. They never cease to amaze me. Touch it, touch it. I strongly dislike beer. It tastes like moldy bread to me. I prefer dry red wine. I like sweet wines personally. Life of a farmer seems very demanding. I sometimes catch a glimpse of you going about your days with great haste. Tell me, how do you do it? Foraging and making food on the go? My. If you ever require a home-cooked meal, don't hesitate to drop by my residence. Sorry, Moist Rack, I've had my hands full tonight. There's so many people. I'm in and out of drinking, honestly. It's something I don't necessarily enjoy doing, but can't deny that it helps. What would you like to drink? Oh my god, fuck it, Shooting Comet. Oh, this is our signature cocktail. Good choice, Moist Rack. Wish I could change my name. I'll be right back with your drink. I said my name like 5 times in a row. Emily is a wonderful waitress. Waitress. My favorite cocktail is the Rosette Nebula. I'm satisfied with my mind for tonight, though. I like small little interactions like this, honestly. It helps. Here are Moist. Enjoy. I want to tell you about some of my family residing in the Grotto Empire, dear. Yeah, what's up? Oh shit, okay, cutscene. Oh, why is everything fading to black? Oh, what was in that drink? Oh my god. Oh. That was it. Okay. Enjoyed chatting over a drink at the saloon with you. Perhaps we can arrange for that again in the future. Been a couple weeks since we started dating. Isn't it crazy how time can fly so fast? Oh, I'm such an asshole. I am such an asshole of a person. I cannot lie. Anything good in the woods lately, farmer? Yeah, you know, usual. You know what, eventually, despite my cheating ways, I guess, I do gotta eventually figure out who we're gonna marry. Let's see if that got her up to 4 hearts yet. Yes, it did. Okay, do we have a new event? Yep, the mines between 5 and 12. I mean, we can head up to the mines right now and do it. Okay. What's up, Marnie? What's up, Gustav? Or William? William! Let's go ahead and give Krobus his daily gift, though. We do need to start making it a habit to go visit the wizard and figure out more things that, CRT kind of does this place wonders, actually. You really just, dotted me, okay. Get one of these, we'll give it to the wizard tomorrow. But I also gotta update the fucking files in the game. Alright. So yeah, pretty soon we're gonna have to start going back to the mines. Back to the fucking back rooms! I wonder if there's a mod to change the mines into the back rooms. That'd be funny. Dude, actually, no. Fuck, how is there not a mod? There has to be a mod in Lethal Company. I should play modded Lethal Company, but again, I need friends to do that shit with. But Lethal Company in the back rooms would go hard. I'm gonna grab this. It's been like haunting me for so long. Definitely gotta start going back to the mines, and with the Master Slingshot and a bunch of explosive ammo, it should do pretty good for us. The reason we need to marry... The reason I'm a little iffy on marrying someone is like... I mean, I know this isn't supposed to be how you play, but I kind of want to like 100% things. And the way I want 100% things is like... what's it called? I want to experience like all the character shit. But it's quite hard to do. I know I can have Krobus as a roommate, but like... the reason I want to marry somebody is... How big is that lamp? Pretty fucking expensive. The reason I want to marry someone, specifically I'm thinking about Shauna, is so I can see more of their story. Let's see. How much do you charge for explosive ammo? $300 a piece. We're gonna start off with that much. I have fully bankrupted myself now. Lovely. Let's go into the mines. Somehow Abigail's gonna teleport into here. Let's go ahead and turn that off. What are you doing in the mines, Abigail? That's dangerous. Oh shit, that's really dangerous. Oh shit, Doug. Hey, what's up? I heard like a Batman fucking origin story happening in here. What are you doing cowering in the corner? Sniff. What happened? Are you okay? Nice track. Yeah, I'm alright. Hey shit, you look like you look fucking terrified. I've been practicing my swordsmanship for a while. I decided today would be the day I venture into the caves. But I got scared. I couldn't do it. Guess I'm not as tough as I thought. You're safe with me. Yeah, you're crying like a fucking baby. I get scared too, you know. Guess when you have something to lose, it's normal to be afraid. No, I was talking like I just get scared of like slimes and shit, dog. I wasn't like, you know, fucking talking like, oh, I get scared that I'm not gonna make it home to you. I know I'm gonna make it home. Fucking, like, Hannah? Hannah's the fucking goat, dog. Like, I know, I give them shit because they're still a fucking doctor and fuck the medical industry. But, like, you know, they do drag me out of, like, caves, like, bleeding, get, like, bloodied and shit. Like, yeah, I gotta give it to them. I really like you, and not just as a friend. You know that, right? Abigail, we're dating. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I can't keep it in anymore. I felt this way for a long time. You don't have to say anything right now. Let's just stay here for a while. Oh, man, it makes me feel a lot worse. I'm cheating now on everyone, huh? Man. Anyways. Man, I am a... You know, Farmer Moistrak here is not a good person. But don't worry, we're gonna figure out a way to like, get rid of him soon. Now, all these so I can make more explosive ammo. How much explosive ammo does that actually make? Decent amount. Okay. So tomorrow's a Saturday. Let's go ahead and hit the mine. And we'll worry about shipping. Okay. That's it. Eventually we ought to upgrade our house. I'm gonna grab a coffee real quick. From the coffee maker that Grammy Evelyn gave me. Love Grammy Evelyn. But first, we're gonna go ahead and close out the game and do some extra shit there. I gotta do a bunch of things. I gotta go into the files and, like, do some shit. Okay, so for now, we gotta do some things here. I'm gonna open up Vortex first. I'm gonna browse these local files. Okay, Vortex, you are being incredibly fucking annoying. Okay, this mod we have to remove. We're gonna delete the archive. Then, we're gonna go ahead and fucking open up Vortex. The issue is every time I download a new mod, it decides to fuck some things up. We're gonna go to Stardew Valley. This is also a thing we need save search on for, but cat mouse. This is what we want. We want the Naho version. I don't know what the fuck Naho means, but we're gonna do that one. And I think actually one of the things we can just go ahead and fucking do is like, okay, so we got that now. Now the big issue with that is I have it in my mods folder right now. Fucking it doesn't pop up in the mods folder. No idea why. But hey, that's what the game wants. That's what this shit wants to do. So we're gonna open in File Manager. right here, because we gotta do a lot of copy and paste. Mouse Lacy, assets. See what the difference are. Difference of the character. Putting tuxedo. Big issue is we need to move these over and then replace some files. Sprites, winter, yeah. Should be a sprite, yeah. So you can replace these all no problem. The issue comes from, I know you can't see my screen, but just trust me, I'm doing it. The issue comes from, I have to rename the files in these mods something specific. Because the mod says, like, portraits default, for example. The issue with that is the files they're trying to replace do not say portrait default. It says portrait classic default, portrait beach default, or portrait classic beach default, some shit like that. So I have to go through them individually, rename them all to classic. And then, when I do that, I can. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to have to fucking, copy and paste all these in there. I'm just going to move them out here. And then I can bring all of those over here, and that's going to replace all those files. Okay, so now everything should be good when we load Stardew Valley back up again. Then we're going to do whatever I said we were going to do. Can't see chat whenever I do this, by the way. Just jump scared myself. I was looking at a Steam game and the video and audio played on its own with. Yeah, I hate whenever it does that. I'll be like opening up Steam and then just like. No, I don't want to spoil Deltarune Chapter 5 for you. I'll just say it wasn't. It was not my favorite chapter. I don't know if I'd call it my least favorite chapter, because honestly, I wasn't the... Okay, so I liked Chapter 1. The issue was, it was setting everything up, so I can't say Chapter 1 is my favorite chapter anymore. I can't say it's my least favorite either, because... Yeah, we're gonna do the mines. I can't say that, Chapter 1 of Deltarune isn't good. I can't say that, because it is good. It's just kind of my least favorite one. But, no, I can't. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Honestly, I think the fucking heat stroke is getting to me. We got letters. Moist Rack. I made you a little treat this morning in the saloon. Dig in. Your friend Gus. Ooh, fish tacos. Lovely. But you know what? We do need to get some food if we're gonna go on this trip. 99 health, not the best. 56 health, worse. Now we're gonna take Spicy Eel with us. Fuck it. I cannot say that Deltarune Chapter 1 is my least favorite. I just feel like compared to everything that came out afterwards, it's a great setup, it's just lacking. My favorite chapter has got to be Chapter 4, however. I loved it the most. I loved the vibes, I loved the character development. I loved everything about it. So I can confidently say Chapter 4 is my favorite one out of all of them. Chapter 3 being a close second. Chapters 1 and 2... Again, Chapter 1, I don't have anything negative or really positive to say about it. It started the whole thing, so, you know, I like it. Started everything. But it was definitely like a setup for everything. Chapter 2, I liked because of what it did with, of the character development that was going on between, Noelle specifically. Chapter 5, I just, I really don't know what to say about Chapter 5, because, like, I want to like it, you know, I've been waiting for it for a while. And I don't know if I'd even say, like, failed to, gotta fucking... Fuck, really? Okay. I don't know if I can really say that, Chapter 5 failed to live up to the hype. Chapter 5 just felt so different. I need that coal. Chapter 5 just felt so different that I was, no, I wouldn't, kind of, yes and no. Chapter 5 was definitely setting up for a future thing, but the whole game's setting up for stuff. You know, it's not like a fair thing to say, like, oh, that's all it was doing. We can go around town and give people some things. Specifically, Krovis some things. Here's my Hansi. Hansi's over here somewhere. You are. It's like Chapter 5, towards the end, it was setting up a lot of things. So it wasn't like the whole thing was just like a big setup for something else. It just felt a little too different, I'd say. And I do mean different in a bad way, unfortunately. Again, like, I don't want to spoil anything since you haven't seen it yet, but I mean, also, it's a free update. I think, like, you just had to buy, like, you had to buy Deltarune, obviously, but even then, I think Chapter 1's free. I forget what you have to do with Deltarune. I forgot if, honestly, I forget if you have to buy anything for Deltarune or not. Gave Krobus that. Don't have the thing I need. We're gonna back off on the wizard. Leave the bait maker here. I really don't know. One of the big things I noticed is just, like, I didn't enjoy Chapter 5 as much. That's honestly one of the main things. I just didn't find too much enjoyment. And my issue with Chapter 3... My only issue with Chapter 3, really, was, the gamey segments of it were very drawn out, I'd say. And by, like, the gamey segments, I mean, like, organize my inventory a little bit. Toss you in there, organize it again. In Chapter 3, whenever you're playing, like, the retro arcade games, I'm someone who, I always go for all the secrets. And I get finding the secrets hard, but even just playing that game, it just felt... It felt like it overstayed its welcome by a wide margin. I just found myself really not enjoying those segments. But that felt like what most of the game was, those, that NES section. I'm gonna put this thing away. Are you fucking kidding me? I block. Oh. So if I block at the same time it attacks, it blocks and damages me. This is why the slingshot's pretty good. Because you can do that, just like go into an area, fucking knock shit out. And go from there. I mean, the other thing is, all we really want is in the other segments. Don't need to kill slimes anymore, because we already did everything we need to do with them. We got the slime ring, which protects us against slimes, which is going to be pretty huge. I like that. Yeah, that's why I always think it's fucking, like, goated. This slingshot would be considered for war crimes in certain situations. It's basically just fucking aid. Okay, sometimes we don't get as lucky as I would like. That's a-okay. Also, there's more shit down here. Oh, and the ladder already. Okay. Diamonds first. Also really good for getting iridium quick, because the explosion does take out iridium. Stop fucking hitting me, piece of shit. So that and the bombs come in pretty clutch here. Game is just gonna make me really unlucky today with ladders and shit, isn't it? Pick up any fun Steam games. Not as of late, and that's because I'm trying to save up my money. I'm kind of disappointed. I was really hoping, like, streaming Deltarune would, bring some new people in, you know, because Deltarune's exciting, but also I guess, like, I should have figured, like, a lot of people also wouldn't want to be spoiled for it. But, you know. But yeah, no new Steam games lately. Okay, down the hole we go. 5 levels, not bad. Really trying to get down to iridium level. It's not exactly we need a lot of iridium. I mean, iridium's like, obviously an endgame ore. Oh, also this thing's gonna do great for killing mummies. Oh, crystallarium. This is actually quite lovely. Let's see if we can get lucky and grab a hole real quick. From one of these rocks? No. Yeah, so slimes have straight up become a non-issue. For getting my way, apparently. Yeah, let me show you this. So, bang, dead. So now mummies are also not really going to be much of an issue for us anymore. Let's use just fish taco and heal up a little. I think for me too, the reason I'm being a little bit more critical of fucking Deltarune is because I'm obviously more of a story kind of guy. I prefer stories over gameplay. That really should dodge. I don't know why it's being so fucking difficult right now. really getting fucking unlucky with the stair drop rates. Massively unlucky, holy fuck. And crafting staircases are just fucking expensive. Oh, lovely. How much damage do you do? Oh, actually, really good damage. Oh, well, you should play I Want to Hug the Gator. Always, like knowing what... You just fucking turn around on me, dog. I always like knowing what people think, because, I mean, again, that is just, what I really like. I mean, yeah, I'm the guy who likes alligator wood, so... Yeah, no, just, What the fuck are these? It's 6 p.m. This was not a successful mining trip. By any degree. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm someone who prefers like the relationship building aspects of games. If a game has a really good story, I will 100% excuse a lack of gameplay in it, for example. The issue comes when I get really invested in a story, but obviously gameplay has to play a role in things. It's just, you know, kind of, I don't know, I mean, because again, I'm not expecting fucking the game... So I really like Susie and Chris, honestly. I like their dynamic. I'm, like, for sure not expecting, like, the game to just, like, stop being a fucking, like, role-playing RPG game and focus solely on Chris and Susie. But I really like the Chris and Susie moments, and, you know, like, for me, like, I say having to, not really having to, because I like the game, but going through a lot of, like, gameplay to get to, like, you know, the bits I like, you know, them and their, like, dynamic and relationship. It's, it can feel a little, like, tedious for me. I mean, I do think there needs to be a balance. Like, I'm not saying, like, games should only ever prioritize their story. I prefer gameplay over story. I mean, that's fine, too. I mean, like, I'll play a bunch of different games. If a game has really good gameplay, like, fuck it, I'm gonna love the shit out of it. I loved playing, Doom. I honestly didn't really pay too much attention to the story, if I'm being honest. I know it does have one. I also appreciate that the story wasn't the main focus, because some games, the gameplay is obviously gonna be the more important part. And again, I vibe with that. It's just what I mean when I get invested into a story. The gameplay for me can feel like not only secondary, but in some cases like more of a hassle. Which, I mean, again, there has to be a balance to things. And don't get me wrong, like, Deltarune definitely does have a balance in it. It balances, like, both things, like, really fucking well. You will never catch me saying, like, oh, Deltarune is boring. I like Deltarune. I like the combat. But for me in particular, I am there for Chris and Susie. Right, I didn't have many GameStop, so I played the same game over and over again. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair, and there's nothing wrong with liking gameplay over, like, story or anything, or preferring, like, your game to have more gameplay than story, because that is fair. I grew up the same way. I just found that recently I've become a lot more enthralled with, things like visual novels and stuff. And let's kill that guy. I mean, like, I'm sure you can remember when I played that game Mixtape, how I was getting pretty annoyed that you and a few other people were saying the same thing, like, oh, it's not really a game, it's a cutscene simulator, it's this. I'm pretty... Gotta fucking eat fast. Me getting pretty annoyed because everyone was, like, saying how it's a cutscene simulator, how it's not a game. I mean, again, like, for my part, I don't mind that. I don't mind a game having little to no gameplay if I vibe with the story. It wasn't exactly my favorite story out of the bunch, or out of any games I played. It just felt like a nice little distraction. For me, it wasn't super expensive, I could do it, but, yeah. I really started getting into, I Wanna Hug That Gator, actually. That's, I think that's about the time when I started really getting enthralled with, like, the story of things. I had a mixtape, I had to stop watching, to be honest, I'm assuming for the story, but I hate how mixtape did it. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see too much of a problem with it. If it's not your thing, that's fine. I also did just think it was funny how many people were like, oh, you're basically just playing a fucking, you're basically just watching a movie. I'm like, you guys are watching me stream. Like, you guys are basically just watching a movie no matter what I play. Like, I could be playing fucking Call of Duty. Ah, it's getting late. Yeah, we really didn't get all that much shit, which I'm not happy about. Alright, let's go ahead and pack it in. I mean, I enjoyed Mixtape partially because I do like those kinds of stories, coming of age stories. I joke about that a lot, but things like old Stephen King books and stuff, like I like them. So a game that's basically just, you know, a coming of age story with a pretty funny soundtrack, I vibe it. One of the examples of that for me in particular is actually what is it called? This game called Night in the Woods. It really doesn't have that much gameplay to it. It's a side scroller, for sure. But in terms of gameplay, there really isn't a lot to do in there when you think about, oh, I should have saved it. Do I still have the diamond anywhere? I have a ruby. Okay, we'll put a ruby in this for now. Crystal layer will reproduce any gem we toss into it, so I say fuck it, let's do rubies. Let's go back to the mines tomorrow. I mean, honestly, that slingshot ammo is pretty cheap, and let's see how much money I made from that trip. Can't quite say I've recouped my losses yet, but I still have a lot of ammo in that slingshot. I mean, I like Mixtape for what it was. I understand if it wasn't a lot of people's things. I just kind of fucking found it, like, really hilarious how mad people got at me playing that game. Like, I've done visual novels on stream before, but that game... Also, one thing I really didn't like is, for you in particular, I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why. Mayor Adams, are you making lubricant? Let's get a fucking oil maker in here. It was like when the first thing you had said was like, oh, I heard about that game. I don't like it. kind of like, come on. It's like heard about the game and I don't like it. I'm someone who's like, form your own opinions on things by playing the game. I mean, that's not saying like buy a game you think you're not gonna like. Because I mean, obviously don't do that. If you don't reckon a game's for you, then don't waste your money on it. Like, in no way would I ever recommend someone to do that. But, like, from the same fucking... in the same vein, if you don't try a game, I don't think it's fair to necessarily have an opinion on the game. Ancient fiber. Oh, I wonder if this thing's done yet. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So we're gonna put our tadpoles in there and try and get a frog. So one of the things I am heavily missing right now is a goldfish and a frog. Actually, let's go ahead and double check that. So the bulletin board, we need apples and we need these, which are seasonal based. We just have to wait for apples to be in season. The fish tank, though, the only thing I'm missing is a goldfish and frog. So I do really want to get the goldfish and frog. Only thing is goldfish will only spawn in the spring. And the frog says it spawns in the lake during rainy weather, but I have not had any luck getting to that thing. So I am currently at a part where I'm like, fuck, I gotta wait an entire year in-game to do this. But the good thing is, I looked online and apparently you are very much so able to just fucking cheese assist. Well, not cheese. If you put tadpoles into the fish thing, then they will eventually grow up into frogs, which I can take out. Let's find that frog tadpole. You see, I know I have tadpoles in here. Because there's no way in fucking hell I sold my tadpoles. There's also bring a bouquet. Ah, there they are, okay. Bring the bouquet later, because we're still gonna go back to the, we're gonna go back to the mines. Let me also grab some food. And check out the black market as well. Take some Autumn's Bounty with us. And some cake. Cake gives insane amounts of health. We're gonna bring that with us. Fish can be placed in this pond. Are you sure you want to remove all the fish and return the pond to its original state? No. But how do I get the fish back? I shouldn't have done that yet. Because I hope I can get the fucking frogs out of there. Now this thing happened. I thought this was an endgame thing. One tree is gone, however, with 100 pieces of hardwood, this can be fixed. We're gonna do that later. I think that gives us like a little raccoon merchant or some shit. Which does remind me, let's talk to our little mouse friend. Anything good for you, give me. I'm gonna take this rare seed, because I have a plan for that a bit. Right, Mousely is down here, so let's go talk to Mousely. Oh, that's right, I also changed that, so let's make sure that worked. I totally forgot that we did that. Muscular Lacey, perfect. We changed her to the classic one, which just gives her some hair. There we go. Hi again, what brings you out this way? Cutting wood? Sure, we can date the mouse. We can date the mouse, chat. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, let me be clear. We are gonna date the mouse. Speaking of which, let me see if I can craft life elixir. I need a lot of mushrooms to do that. Okay. And you know what? All of those grow on my thing. So we are going to look into that very carefully. I'm gonna look up a quick thing and see what Marlin likes. You know, maybe she does. I should... That'd be fun. Did I get my eggs from you guys yet? Yes, I did. What are Marlin's likes in Stardew Valley? Come on, game. Let's open up the wiki. Root plaster. He loves slime eggs. Life elixir. Aged blue moon wine. That's expensive. Okay, he likes all the fucking magical shit that I cannot get until later in the game. He, however, does like beer, and I can buy a lot of beer. And quartz. Okay, we do have a lot of quartz. So we can bump up our reputation with Marlin by getting a lot of quartz and things. And he likes bombs, which I just used all of. So that, The only thing he likes are things that would be very hard to get in the game until later on. So maybe even I'm supposed to beat the game. As I've said, that's going to be a little difficult to do given I need the fish. Look up. When I empty my fish pond, do I get the fish back in Stardew Valley? When I empty my fish pond in Stardew Valley, do I get my fish back? I have to specify. Oh, okay, we use the fishing pole to manually fish them out. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's fine. As like I said, I heard like you can toss the tadpoles in there and they will turn into frogs. So that is good, and then once they become frogs, I can fish them out. So that is a lovely turn of events. Speaking of which, there's a red mushroom that we're gonna need. Really? Still nothing. Alright. There we go, ladder. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's something... Oh, you know, see, I thought Marlin would like it, the prismatic shards, but he doesn't, which is odd. I really think like this prismatic shard, this thing that gives you the galaxy weapon, would be something that Marlin would actually quite enjoy. I need to start getting gems. I'm ignoring all the fucking gems for some reason. Yeah. Pop you, there we go. I mean, he likes quartz, so... At the very least, we can give him stuff that he will enjoy. And that'll help us do our life. Coffee is something we can give to the mouse pretty regularly, which is good. It's gonna help get our affinity up with her. More red mushroom for us. Good thing of it, ain't it? We need to get like a lot of mushrooms to make the health potions. That's something Marlon loves. He has expensive ass taste. That Blue Moon wine is like 8,000 fucking bucks. And frankly, it is not worth spending that much money on aged Blue Moon wine. Yeah, it is a kind of satisfying noise, I'll give you that. I just realized I did not bring a totem with me to get back home. So hopefully one drops somewhere here. Really? What the wait, does it interact with rocks? No, it fucking doesn't. Why'd that one hurt? Rock seeds. You to get over there. Purple mushy. There we go. Okay. Running low on ammo. So buying the ammo definitely isn't worth it, so we need to prioritize getting iron and shit. I mean, yeah, one bullet of that thing is like $300 fucking a piece. We don't need sap at all. Getting a good amount of iron, which is nice. Need a bam. Don't need you, mahogany. We're gonna save our bombs and give them to Marlon this time. There we go. Lovely. You die. I haven't picked up your fucking cloth. Cloth is like worth a lot. Go out. Quartz for us. That was, a bit too close for comfort there. Yeah, you know, we're gonna have to start making our way out of the mines soon. Really, we are supposed to be a lot further down in the mines than this. Which ends up being, like, the unfortunate thing. Because, like, when we get really deep in the mines, we get insane amounts of money. Because, like, when you're down that deep, you're getting diamonds. Maybe it's time I start selling the iridium. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my... Ah, fuck. I'm gonna give my friend Dashcam as a gift, but I'm gonna wrap him, put in a box wrap it into this giant ass box. I mean, you know, you can do that. I wouldn't, but I just get annoyed easily. Get her out of this bed. Alright, yeah, you do you. Again, I just get annoyed, like, pretty easily, so. I just would not do that, but, hey, I mean, yeah, you know your friend. He likes that stuff, then go for it. I really want cloth that's been wrapped in, like, dead guy juices. Alright. Let us make our way out of the mines. Yeah, so far we haven't exactly found anything stellar. And because I forgot my thing, we gotta go get the fuck out of here. We gotta take the bus back home. Get the fuck out of here. We're done with the caves for now, especially since I found out, like, Marlin just straight up likes beer. We can just give him that. Let's see. And bombs. Cloth is gonna sell pretty nicely. Sell the quartz. Oh, there are cookies in here. 6 stack. Go ahead and toss those in there. Right, so the rest. I'm gonna check on the greenhouse real quick. I am. Yeah, I don't think we really made a lot of money, but honestly, the greenhouse is gonna be a huge fucking lifesaver for us. I was gonna plant this rare seed. I have a plan for it. That's the one plant that's not gonna be getting water. Okay. Now forget to harvest this. Let's turn this into wine. Fix the giant stump. Mayor needs some truffle oil. We're waiting on our pig to start giving us some truffle oil. Oh, hey, I told you about that Bev guy, right? So he's getting canceled again. I'm losing hope that anything's gonna stick to him, but it's all more of the same shit. Just that he's a generally insufferable person who always has to be proven right, no matter what. And if anyone, like, even dares to fucking contradict him in any way, he comes after them. Like, he'll do a bunch of legal threats. There's a whole docket, honestly, on him. But someone else called him out, which is good. You know, it gives us some hope. Some hope that we may have a better tomorrow. Trash, trash, trash. Really leave my bait here. Seems like a better idea. Toss that in there. Give love to all of our little critters. I wonder what happens if I blow up Morris. Because I can blow up Morris with rocks, but I've never tried to commit a straight up crime against him. Alright, we're blowing up Morris today. Now, those salal berries give me an idea. So, unfortunately, Bev is so much of a narcissist that I generally do not believe there is hope of him somehow permanently disappearing from the internet. However, the only thing we can hope for... So, the thing about what Bev did is basically San Antonio in general, I'm gonna be honest, the city sucks. Or at least the furry community sucks in it. It's a lot of infighting, a lot of people who want to, like, fight for control over specific bullshit within the community. To the point where it generally becomes insanely fucking insufferable to be around. Like, that's just the truth. I'm still a baby. Now, the issue is, fucking this Bev guy, he got banned from, like, one of the community things, I believe. Because he was being a fucking weird, creepy, insufferable prick. What don't I need? What don't I need? Fuck these ones. I have plenty of those. Oh, and I can just go grab them back later. Okay, that works. I don't know how, because he's an ugly motherfucker. I don't know why people, like, rally around him sometimes, but he was able to, like, make a pretty large community. And it's hard leaving a community that large, so a lot of people just put up with him. I'm gonna save those now. Good. Blueberries make for some really good money. Holy shit. Oh, it's the torch. I was like, what the fuck is that thing? Alright, what do I need to craft the health potion again? More and Chantel. Okay, so nothing on the Morels right now, unfortunately, or the Chantels, but that thing produces whatever we give it. We're gonna slide in here real quick, because I have made quite a few seed makers. What we can do with the rare fruit, by the way, is like toss it into the seed maker and seed make. Lovely. Sign him up for Scientology. Honestly, I would not doubt if that would be something to believe. I mean, again, the biggest issue with this kid is that, like, he's straight up a narcissist. And anytime there's an attack on his character, he feels this very harsh, defensive need to protect his reputation. And, you know, to be fair, I think a lot of us can relate to that, you know, an attack on our character or something. Alright, to put into perspective what he actually got canceled for, because it wasn't just, oh, he's being a little bit weird, let's cancel him. This fucking guy... So, it started off in this, like, NSFW chat. Hey, maybe I'll fucking make a YouTube video about that. That'd be fucking funny. The Bev drama situation is crazy. Nah, what fucking happened with this guy? it started for multiple reasons, but basically, like, there's a big document on, like, all the weird, creepy shit he's done. So there are a few of the basics, you know, shit like, he keeps really aggressively coming on to people. Anytime you disagree with him or try to tell him no or express an outside opinion, he gets upset. Because, again, he needs to be the one who is correct and right all the time about everything. And if you disagree with him on things, well, you're not just disagreeing with him on things, you are saying that you are better than him and that he is wrong and stupid and an idiot. Dumb idiot man, ooh. And even if he fucks up, he refuses to admit if he ever fucks up. Which brings us to this thing that happened. Where, in a not safe for work group chat that Bev is in, for furries, he jokingly told someone, I am going to send those pictures you took of you in your underwear to your parents. And the person's actually a little freaked out because his parents are homophobic. They don't know he's gay. And he says, if they know I'm gay, they're gonna beat me. And him, still thinking it's a big joke, says, just keep you on your toes. Like an asshole. I just realized, by the way, there is like some good mushrooms you can get in here that I've been neglecting. Just gonna keep you on your toes. The guy messages him privately to tell him, hey, please don't joke around like that. I'm serious about my dad, like, hitting me, or, like, beating me up if he finds out I'm gay. So I just don't appreciate jokes like that. He's like, you're posting things to the internet. Maybe don't post things to the internet if that's what's gonna happen. Maybe don't do that. Maybe it's actually your fault for posting stuff to the internet then. Like, just again, refusing to just take the simple, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it could come off that way, I am so sorry, and just taking the L. If he apologizes, that means he is wrong about something. And that cannot ever happen. If it happens, well, gosh darn it, we're gonna be causing some trouble. They're not worth as much as I thought they were. If he is ever, like, in a situation where he is told he is in the wrong for something, he will fight back aggressively to explain why he is technically correct. Big case in point with that is, again, telling this guy who just asked the very simple thing of, hey, don't joke about sending my nude pictures to my father, please. That would mean quite a lot to me if you did not do that. When you live near the river, it keeps the air from getting too hot in the summer. We're making progress, baby. We need to make progress with Leia, too, so we're gonna find her. And just the very, very most simple thing you can ask someone, don't share my nudes with people, please. Don't joke about sharing my nudes with people, please. Even better, it wasn't like he was actively like, oh, I'm gonna send your nudes to someone. And they were like, hey, don't fucking do that. It was a joke. And I'll be honest with that, yeah. It was a joke. Not a funny joke, if I'm being honest with you. Alright, you'll be back in 15 minutes. Where the heck is Leia? Ellen James Silent. Oh, Leia would be here. What are you doing here, Ellen? Oh, nothing. This is the spring or the summer? Or the summer. Judge. Really get fucking removed? I thought I could place it there. What the heck? There's enough. So, go double checking those fish. How long it does take them to grow up. You can also Google it. How long does it take for tadpoles to turn into frogs in the fish pond in Stardew Valley? To be honest, I don't know what it means by that, but let's go ahead and check that out. Cool. I did in fact get my frog. That's something I gotta finish. And you know what? I'm gonna save that for later, but what are the ways I can get goldfish in Stardew Valley? It's pretty anti-fucking climactic. Okay. Yeah, where was I about Bev? So let's find out where she is. This woman I need to find. Donna's over there. I believe I do need to find. I'm just gonna give Probus a gift. Like, so, right? Oh yeah, let's see. Let me find Probus first. Where are you, Crobert? There you are. Ooh, okay, Probus is super close to 10 hearts. It's gonna be amazing. But also I need to find Olivia. You were over there. Okay, so we need Olivia to be our girl. Hi, Olivia. Yay. Yay, okay, so we did that. Cool. So we're making our girlfriend list go up even higher. Anyways, yeah, so that's what the dude was doing, threatening to leak, or like joking about it, but when told it was not a funny joke, he instead repeatedly defended his joke. And it caused a good bit of like back and forth in the chat. There's like a whole document on it. There's a bunch of back and forth where, to defend himself, he was saying some shit like, guys, remember, don't, if you don't want stuff, Probus means bridge crosser in our language. Oh, lovely. We at 10 hearts, hit Croby? We are! Lovely. No, it's just Facebook. We gotta find where our dear friend Shauna is. She's in here. Oh, kiddly dokily. I want to wait for you to come here before I did this, so I've decided Hot alligator woman is gonna be my wife. I accept. I'll set everything up. We'll have the ceremony in 3 days, okay? Type shit, type shit. This all some elaborate prank. Oh, wouldn't want to marry someone like me. Oh, you'd be fucking surprised. You should look at my YouTube channel one day. Bye. Well, he likes bombs, so we'll give him bombs now. Yeah, so repeatedly. Wait, how are they gonna react to me marrying someone? Because, like, I'm dating everyone in this town. Huh. Yeah, this, Chad, I didn't think things through. We are so boned. Anyways. Oh. Oh, wait, no, I don't need a common mushroom. Oh, yeah, also, Shauna isn't our girlfriend yet. God damn it, Sabrina, I mean. Not Shauna, Sabrina. I'm already mixing up their names. I'm such a fucking awful human. Jesus. So in the chat, it was a lot of petty back and forth. He said something along the lines of, guys, as a reminder, if you don't want your pictures getting leaked, don't post them in the chat. Yeah, you'll find a use for that, alright. That use is gonna be friendship. Whatever you do, don't gift me with ice cream. I'm not fond of the stuff. Okay. Yes. Don't give me with ice cream, you're fond of the stuff. Who doesn't like ice cream? Him saying some shit like, guys, remember, if you're gonna post things in the chat, you know, don't post things in the chat that you're not comfortable being shared around. Douchebag thing to say. A response guy was like, guys, remember, it's illegal to send somebody else your private porn pictures, as it's considered revenge porn. He then responded with something along the lines of, remember, guys, there is a diminished expectation of privacy in a large group chat like this one. So, if anything, you should actually expect for your porn to be leaked by a lot of people. There was a lot of that ugly back and forth where, again, to be clear, the guy is defending his funny haha joke about leaking someone else's nude pictures online. It's not that deep. Just don't do that. Just don't do that thing. Ah. You know how easy it is not to fucking, like, leak someone's nude photos? Super fucking easy. I do it every day. I want to be clear, I'm saying I don't leak people's photos every day. It's so easy to not do that. Like, in fact, like way too fucking easy. You just gotta not do that. Just gotta not do that thing. And that's all. It's such an easy thing to do. It's like not killing a man. You don't do that thing every fucking day. Anyways, that's like the main one, or like one of the main ones. The rest of it is just in general. I think he's also being accused of grooming someone. He's like talking to a minor about certain things in a very specific way. He's always trying to play the victim. He does like a lot of common abuse tactics. Basically trying to gaslight a bunch of people into thinking that, well, he's right and he's actually the victim if anyone speaks out against him. Apparently it's really hard for Bev. The thing that Bev doesn't grasp, the concept he struggles so much to fucking get through his thick skull, is that people, it doesn't matter. The thing he can't like seem to grasp is it does not in fact matter if you do something legal if what you're doing is still wrong. Again, a concept he just strictly refuses to grasp. And I sent you cookies. Yay. He just like will refuse to grasp no matter what. That if you do something illegal, or if you do something wrong but legal, people are still not gonna like you for it. There's a lot of things that we can do very legally that are still morally wrong. I mean, for example, I can say slurs. I can do that. There is no legal protection against it. If someone has a problem with it, well, Have you heard of the First Amendment? No. Yeah, have you heard of the First Amendment? It's the freedom of speech. I'm allowed to use that slur word. Like, it's not a matter of legality. You're using a slur word. Just still be an asshole while doing something legal. Yeah, no, you are not on the level of Bev. Bev! Also, he tries to sue everyone who talks shit about him. So if he ever finds this fucking stream, then... well, I guess I'm fucked. He likes to always sue. He uses, like, big lawyer words to scare people. Defamation of character, yada yada yada. I think I mentioned this before. The dude was stalking me for a good while. Like, digital stalking. Saying a lot of, like, really weird shit to me from, like, multiple different private accounts. And when it got to that point, I was very much like... after I blocked, like, a bunch of his fake accounts, I realized he was still fucking stalking me, so I said something along the lines of, hey, you know, I actually happen to know where this stalker lives. So, maybe I should just go and tell his fucking parents what he's doing. Now, keep in mind, I didn't use their name. I said I know where my stalker lives. So I'm gonna go tell his mom and dad what he's been doing. I get a letter sent to my workplace with my full legal name in it. It is a cease and desist from Bevikaru, saying how I threatened the lives of him and his family by fucking I don't even fucking know. I threatened the lives of he and his family when I said I was gonna go to his house and tell his mom and dad. In addition, he's threatening to defame my character. What's up? Greetings, Moistrak. Apologies for interrupting your farm work. I just want to say a couple things. My mother mentioned you two started dating. Yeah, what's up, stepson? Shit, what's up, stepson? You don't need to explain yourself. I'm not weirded out by it or anything. You should be. I'm weird. I haven't seen her this happy in a long time. She speaks fondly of you. This is something she needs in her life, and I'm happy for you two. Cool. Well, that's all I came by to say. I'll leave you to your farm. Awesome. Intercept forest between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Cool, dude. Type shit. It's an empty thread. He has no lead. No, he doesn't. I mean, when I got it, I was literally fucking laughing, because, like, I wasn't scared by it. I was concerned that he fucking apparently knows my full name and where I work. Like, that was another thing he got fucking criticized for. He looks into people. He does background searches on people. And his excuse for it is like, well, I have anxiety, and, it helps me manage my anxiety when I know every little personal detail about someone. Fucking freak. So, jewel bug. No, tiger beetle. That's still worth some money. I could have reported to the police. Well, I mean, no, it would have just been a big he said, she said. But what I do think would have been fucking funny, though, is picture this, right? Imagine, like, the guy, because obviously he never fucking actually sued me. I didn't have to do shit. Because in his cease and desist, he demanded a written apology from me. What the fuck, my guy? Anyways. Yeah, nothing important to tell you, blah 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 blah. Fuck you, wizard. In his cease and desist. In his full cease and desist, he asked for, like, an apology letter. But, come here for a minute, come close. Imagine for a moment, right, that he did follow through on that threat. And he took me to court, and we go before a judge, and he says, Your Honor, this man, Rack James from Silent Hill 2, has been defaming me. He has made multiple allegations about me that are untrue, saying that I am a stalker, saying that I'm this. He threatened to come to my house, Your Honor. Oh, why, this is a very serious allegation. Do you have any proof of this? How do you know he called you a stalker? Well, I checked his Twitter account. Okay, you checked his Twitter account. Can you show me the tweet? Yeah, this doesn't mention you by name whatsoever. Your name is not mentioned once in here. Yes, but in his prior tweets, he's mentioned me by name, saying, I just blocked multiple of Bev's fake accounts that he keeps using to harass me. So he has repeatedly attempted to get you to back away from him. You're saying that he's made multiple clear attempts to avoid you and evade you. And that you are making these accounts. And for him, he'd probably say something like, "Hey, Charlie." Weird. And you were saying, he'd probably say, "Well, there's no proof that those are me. There's no proof those are you, but whenever he blocks you, there's no proof that those are you. However," and I do have proof, they have the same name. There are multiple accounts that he has that Moist Rack has shown me that he has blocked that share those same names. That share similar names that pop up almost repeatedly after another one gets blocked. And as well, you yourself just admitted that you evaded his blocking. Because he has blocked multiple of your accounts. And you evaded those blocks so you could read the message where he accused someone of stalking him. And you, of your own volition, deemed that person to be you, who he was talking about. He didn't use a name. He said, "My stalker." And you, of your own free will and volition, believe that he is talking about you stalking him. You gotta go to the Cindersap Forest. Do you see the problem with that? Do you see the problem with claiming he is defaming your character by falsely accusing you of stalking? And then also admitting that you are stalking him because you looked into his account from a fake account you made to stalk him and then attributed the fucking role of stalker to yourself when you see this tweet. If you're not stalking him, if you're not repeatedly watching his account, why in the fuck would you assume that's you? We have a little date with, we're gonna take a break from that, because we have a little date with Leia a few days before our wedding, apparently. I'm sorry, I need to be passing here today. Something. So I put together a little surprise. It's a little picnic for us. Oh, yay. This is a vegetable medley with my special spice blend. Yeah, that's why I'm not marrying you. I'm marrying the alcoholic. She gives me beer. This is a fresh salad made from greens that I foraged right here in the forest. Moist Rack, I just want to say thank you for helping me get one step closer to becoming a real artist. Yeah, we're kissing. Does she pick me up? Distant voice. Well, well, well. What have we here? What's up, gang? Kel? What the fuck are you doing here? Didn't you see me at the art show? I came all the way across Zuzu City to see your sculptures. And to get you to come back with me. I want things to go back to the way they were. I miss you, babe. Dun dun dun. Yuck, don't call me that. You never supported my art before, and now that I've had some success, you want me back? You make me sick. Hey, come here. Hey, buddy. Punch Kel in the face. Oh my god! Well, they'll make it. That was pretty fucking we always go with the punch people in the face option. Let's get out of here. I don't think Kel will be bothering us anymore. But I fucking kill him. I got an arsenal on me. I got a fucking slingshot that throws projectile explosives. Let's find a more secluded spot this time. Yeah, I think in a lot of these events I'm supposed to intuitively fuck. Delete. What's our relationships all looking like? So gotta get Olivia to be more good with us. Ellen as well, Maru. So we got a few people we gotta work on. So we're gonna work on this. And you give the wizard his trinket. Unless I already did. Didn't I already do it today? Yeah, I believe I already did. I already gave the wizard his thing. We've not talked to Lacey, however. We gotta talk and do things. Just gotta fix that tree stump. Which I'll do. Today, actually. I'll do. The mouse is not here. The mouse is with Emily and Haley, apparently. Ah, you know what? I just realized why... I remembered why I postponed marrying people. It's because I think I did just lock myself out of the event where they all find out I'm cheating on them and, like, beat the shit out of me. But also, that's fine. We don't really want that event. That's a lame event. Unrealistic. I need sweet peas for something. Yeah, I know who I need the sweet peas for. In fact, also, I need to do something here. This fish thing is not worth it, by the way, but I did get the frog I needed, so... Truffle! Lovely! What can you give us a truffle? I'd be more comfortable if we had 3 green algae in here. No, I just don't wanna do that? I mean, I got what I needed from the fish pond. I got the fucking frog already. I can eat the frog? Why would I want to eat the frog? I already got a frog, though. I already donated it, so... Right now we're just selling the shit. Really need a goldfish. But right now we also need to give the mayor some truffle oil, so we're going to work on that. So go ahead and get ourselves our hardwood. Lovely. We'll go ahead and give some shit to Marlin later. Yeah, no, like, Bev is just a total fucking freak. And he's been cancelled like this multiple times in the past. I unfortunately just don't see any way of things sticking. Because he runs some groups, and the only way to, like, undo that would be for someone else to come and run a group. But all of San Antonio is pretty fucking slimy. And being deadass completely honest, all of San Antonio... Maybe someone will decide to move in. I'm just gonna make a fucking house casually. All of San Antonio is super slimy and shitty. And that sucks, honestly, because I would love to, like, be a part of the local community, but... I'm just fucking assholes, honestly. This is coming from a asshole, by the way. Me. I'm a piece of shit, but holy fuck. They got their fucking heads so far up their asses here, it's really insane. And apparently San Antonio is really bad, but I do see this mix of things always happen. So, one thing's about me. Like, I get around a good bit with women. I'm super proud of it. Not exactly proud of it, but, you know, it's just a fact. It's just a thing. Now, fucking, what has happened multiple times, right, is this. There will be a pre-established friend group. No, Bev is like a cartoon villain. There will be a pre-established friend group, right? Like, for example, let's say 4 guys and a girl, all in a friend group. They're all chilling, they're all happy, they're all playing games and shit, right? Now, in this group, more often than not, someone will have a crush on that one girl in the group. Right? And it'll go unreciprocated, but it'll be like maybe some friendly flirting here and there. You know, hey, in fact, maybe they will even hook up. That's not all it would ever really be, you know, just like casual, friendly. They're not really looking to date that person, but they're a friend. And that can be for many reasons. Maybe they're just not the type. Maybe the guy who has a crush on the girl is a little bit too nervous to ask those questions. They just don't mix well. For a number of reasons. Right? Then, I show up. Meet the villain of this story, I guess. Here, Marlon, make a fucking bomb. Oh, just thinking about something. I help you moisturize? Okay, fuck you, Marlon. I gave you bombs and shit, but whatever. So anyways, yeah. That'll be pretty much that whole thing. Person likes person. Very, very simple. I show up. I talk to girl. Girl like me. Me like girl. Me and girl hook up. Me and girl become friends, or friends with benefits or something. Girl, and this can like falter. It'll either be girl invites me to friend group, or girl doesn't invite me to friend group. And I'm gonna be honest, lately, I have been avoiding friend groups. Like it's the fucking plague. I really don't want any part of any kind of new, pre-established large friend group. I have a friend group, I'm gonna make my own friend group. I'm gonna fucking, like, kidnap the homies into this bitch. Anyways. In these pre-established friend groups, if I get introduced, people are at first very chill with me. Except for the guy who wants to fuck the girl that I'm fucking. Then, guy starts getting hostile with me, at first for no reason, you know? Then they'll find a reason. I'll do something. I'll say the wrong thing, or I'll do something in a video game that makes them mad. They don't want to hang out with me anymore. The rest of the friend group also starts getting upset, because that friend group believes that this girl should have dated the best friend. Here's the thing about a lot of these fucking friend groups. They are extremely toxic, and they believe that you should only date within the friend group. Everything needs to be within the friend group. So when their little coming-of-age story, friends to lovers thing doesn't come true, they blame me, the guy. Because I am the source of the problem. Because I'm the one doing this. Wrote a necklace for mom, but she lost somewhere near the bathhouse. She's gonna freak out if she knows this. And let's quickly go ahead and talk to you first. Yeah, your email, I getcha. Real quickly, we can go get that necklace from the pond over here. Next time I get catfished by Bev. Yeah, thankfully I've been lucky enough not to have been catfished. Okay, so we can give this to... we're already at max relationship with Abigail. That's all we really need. So we're gonna go ahead and give this to... Caroline. Caroline's not dateable, so... I think we still get... We get cutscenes with everyone. We just can't date certain people. Like Carolyn. We can't ruin a marriage despite my attempts. Actually, you know, apparently there is a confrontation if you date both... if you date both Olivia and her son Victor at the same time. There's a scripted confrontation. Anyways, I'm bored. So anyways, back to those friend groups. I got kind of overboard there. But just in those friend groups, what happens more often than I would like is the friend groups turn against the girl that I'm sleeping with because the guy who wants to sleep with her doesn't like me for obvious reasons. And they start like shit-talking me, and then they're like, why are you friends with him? He's a bad person. You should be friends with this person. You should be with this person. You know, just because taking away someone's choice is always the right option. And then they start turning on them. They're like, oh, you're actually this, you're actually that. I know this because it happens way too often. So many times. And I hate that, because I don't want to put someone through that. I feel like a piece of shit. Ever tell one of those guys skill issues? No, because I'm also not trying to cause a problem. I don't want these girls to lose their friend groups. Because, I mean, that sucks. I mean, I will tell... I purposely stay away from that, because I don't want to cause it. Here's how it's happened to me. First person I ever dated. That exact thing. Their friend group was... liked me at first, but then didn't like me because people wanted to sleep with her. And now they can't sleep with her because she's with me. So they started, like, trying to cause issues with me. Say that I'm bad, say that I'm this. You know, they basically will turn really petty grievances I've been having feelings about a relationship we just started. I need to tell you some things. Visit me at our residence when you have a chance. Oh. Oh my. This could be bad for the Moist Rack household. We just started it. What the fuck? Didn't even know that was an event. Okay, let's see what's up with that. Actually, we gotta wait until 9 anyway, so let's go do some farming first. I think we just got the we need to talk. But yeah, so a bunch of guys wanted to sleep with her. They can't now because she doesn't want to. They never could. But now, the reason why they can't isn't because, hey, I don't consent to this. I don't want to. No, the reason is me. I'm the reason they're not getting laid by the girl they've had a crush on for a while now. Me, the bad guy, the devil, Moist Rackifer. This joke, I'm the reason. And so they start causing artificial problems with me. You know, saying, oh, he's an asshole, he will do this thing. We don't like hanging out with him, he's a piece of shit. You know, lovely things of that regard. And obviously my partner won't really care. Like, oh, well, you know, you don't have to be friends with him. And that's all. But it's never that simple. Because, again, for a reason they don't like me is because I'm with her. Me not being in the friend group doesn't fix their situation. Because even though they don't have to interact with me, she's with me. So, to remedy this atrocity, this big bad that happened, they start fucking, like, excommunicating them. They start fucking treating the girl like shit. Because obviously, you know, if you want a girl to love you, you gotta fucking make sure they know you don't love them? Something like that. I don't know. That's the first thing that happened. Really annoyed me. Really put a damper on the relationship for a while too, because I mean, they thought they were their friends, and suddenly, not their friends anymore. Really sucked. But we move on. Similar kind of thing happened, except this time, you know, I did actually speak up a little bit this time. Well, I spoke up before, but I spoke up more this time. I was seeing somebody, the guy who really liked them, but they didn't reciprocate the feelings, got his fucking buns hurt because she was sleeping with me and not him. How dare he? Blah, 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 blah. And he starts saying, here's the other thing they love to do. Really fucking creepy behavior. They love to, like, point out the things they've done with people. Even though they're in a relationship already. They're like, oh, well, here. We need 10 beats, by the way. First fucking 12 beats. We'll be back with more beats. Or with room for more beats. They'll get really pissy. And in a petty thing, they'll start trying to remind the girl that they're into, hey, do you remember that time we did this sexual act? In a group chat full of their friends and peers and shit. People who maybe we don't need to, like, tell everyone all the things we've done. Maybe that's the thing we don't have to do. I don't know, have you ever thought about that? Maybe we don't have to fucking air laundry out. To the point where it made her uncomfortable, and I said something to them. Or I said something to an admin even. I didn't make it public. I didn't make a big fucking fuss out of it. I wasn't like, guys, this needs to stop. This is my girlfriend. I was like, hey, maybe you could talk to this guy. And I did this with this girl's permission, by the way. I didn't white knight and take it upon myself to, like, say, hey, leave her alone. I was, like, very clear. I'm like, hey, do you want me to say something about this, maybe? And she was like, yes, please. So I just told an admin, hey, by the way, this thing is happening. And she does want to make a scene, but could you talk to them? Like, hey, don't bring up personal things like that in the chat. Don't bring up personal sexual experiences like that in the chat. Not the time or place. Again, very reasonable thing to do. Oh my god, he's accusing me of sexual assault. He's causing problems. He's doing this. He's starting shit. Everyone turns on me. Everyone turns on her. Because she's fucking the guy that we all hate. How dare you be with someone that we all hate? Ah, I hate you. How could you do that? That's the worst thing you could have possibly fucking done. I'm losing my horsey. Does issues, and eventually, you know, things break up. Let me double check if I need to do. 10 beats, okay. And beat. There we go. Okay, let's head over to Olivia's house. So, anyways, third time around, and again, I'm saying this happens because it's a pattern. And, you know, you could say, well, you're the common denominator in all this, so you're the problem. And yeah, you know, that's what I thought. I'm like, oh, you know, to make sure, let's do this cutscene real quick. What does Olivia want to talk about? Oh, Moist Rack. Just received my letter in the mail. Please come in. I'm gonna break up with this dog. Sorry if my letter caused any concern or worry. I need to speak to you in private. Yeah, what's up, dog? What's up, gang? I haven't dated anyone in years, not since my husband, Edward. Edward Emily! Or Edwin. No, Edward. Henry Emily? Edwin! He... Sob. He passed away some time ago. Damn, type shit. Man, that sucks. I feel guilty, like I'm betraying him. I don't know if I can be with you, Moist Rack. You need to follow your heart. There we go. He would want you to have this. You're right. I need to follow my heart and trust my feelings. Edward, truthfully, he would want me to be happy. I'm happy with you. Yeah, of course you're happy with the young stud farmer. I know deep down he wouldn't want me to suffer like this. It is time I let myself feel again. I'm glad it's with someone as charming as you, Moist Rack. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I'm getting married in like a day, I think. Hey, let me show you the art piece I'm working on. Dipshit. You gonna paint me naked? Olivia showed me many beautiful paintings, and we talked more about what we want to be together. She was happier than she was before. Well, ain't that just sweet? So what's my... This one... Yeah, me and Olivia are not even at 10 hearts. We're gonna go to the mayor's house and drop 10 beets in his fridge. And also, we do need to give the mayor something. Is it Jody and Kent's house? I'm gonna give the mayor his truffle oil that he told us to not do. Wait a sec, there's a note taped to the milk. It's addressed to you. Good job, kid. Your final task, give the sand dragon his last Mr. Tweet. I think with that one, I know what to do with that one. We're gonna go ahead and do that after I give Jody and Kent, or after I give this guy's fucking truffle oil. Which I am now realizing is lubricant. What part am I seeing last night? They seemed to like the warmth. Where the fuck is the mayor? Why is the mayor at Marnie's Ranch? Come back here, mayor. Mr. Mayor, stop sleeping with people. Mr. Marnie's Ranch this way. Anyway, so, with the third time, me and this girl. I'm gonna be honest, it was a bit of a weirder situation. Not weird, per se, but we weren't planning on doing anything together. I specifically wanted to take things slow. Summer. Hey, what's up, dog? Got the oil, let me see. It's high quality, very slick. There, Lewis wants trouble, you won't explain. Maybe it's none of your business. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is none of your business, but I know it. And I'm saddened by that knowledge, quite frankly. He's using it for loot. Anyway, so me and this girl. Long story short. New raccoon. Raccoon is a raccoon. A raccoon. Hungry, need fish. 5 clams and a smoked bream. Okay. See if I have any bream here. I don't believe I do right now, actually. That's weird. Anyway, so with her, long story short, we end up sleeping together. And I made it a point, I don't want to get involved with your friend group. I just told her exactly why, too. I was like, yeah, we just had, I've experienced problems in the past with that. I don't want to mess things up. So I think I'm good. Yeah, same fucking thing still happened. This time, again, they just got straight to the point this time. Because I'm not there for them to be like, he's a bad person. They instead went for, well, I thought you said you wanted to work on yourself. Why are you sleeping with someone? Like, no, he's respecting my boundaries. He doesn't want a relationship. Oh, so he's using you. He's using you then. Like, using. I forgot the fucking thing I needed. God damn it. Yeah, we're gonna go back home and then we're gonna go back to Stardew Valley. Oh, so he's using you for your body then. He doesn't actually want to give you a relationship. Meanwhile, because she was like in a talking stage with a different guy, the guy in their friend group, they were in a talking stage. Well, you're really breaking his heart. He really wanted to date you. He wanted this. He wanted that. She just didn't want that. It really came out also part of the reason that they didn't want that is because this person is a trans female, or a trans male actually. And the girl I'm seeing, she's not into women. She's not a lesbian. She's into women. It's not. But we need to normalize that. You can respect someone's pronouns and not want to shag them. That should be a totally acceptable thing. Anyways, so they say, actually, you're the problem. You know, we want to help you, but you keep making bad decisions like this and being with people who will use you. You're gonna break up with this guy, or he's gonna use you and break up with you. It's gonna be bad. Wrong place again. Yeah. I believe we need to put this thing in the dragon's mouth. I think, unless I need a rainbow shell for something. What do I put in the dragon's mouth in Stardew Valley? Yeah, I got the wrong item again. Although, you know what? I know a way we can get the right item. We're gonna quickly step into the mines here. Gotta grab a solar essence from this dragon. Or for this dragon. I don't think you guys can give me solar essence, can you? No, you only give dark essence. Because you're a darkener. Yeah, so all of her friends like turned on her, and then it even caused her to stop seeing me for a while. She said like that I'm not good for her, that she wants a relationship, and that I'm not willing to give her that, and this and that. And actually, quite frankly, one of the she did actually end up coming back later. Okay, good. This is what I need. Solar essence from you. I was hoping I would find you really quick, and I did. Lovely. Bit of solar essence. I swear I needed this rainbow thingy for something. I already used it. I think I already did. I think I had to put a rainbow thing on top of something. Place the essence drags them all. Only then do you notice a note hidden in the eye socket. Check out the pile of lumber next to your house, Mr. Q. Okay, I'm gonna check out the pile of lumber next to my house. Desert locust. Oh, I thought Eevee. I didn't know I didn't donate to Eevee yet. Okay. So, yeah, she ended up coming back, and she said what had happened is, after she manically ended things with me, she met a guy who I was very... discouraging might not be the right word. For me, I was very much like... Again, I was very, we need to take things slow. We can't rush things, because that's not going to lead to a healthy relationship. I was very much of that capacity. And she, on the other hand, very much wanted a relationship. So, she ended up talking to a different guy, who was super, super into the whole, like, oh my god, it's actually really cute and endearing how clingy you are, and how much you want to have a relationship, blah, blah, blah. Which again, total BS. They were, it was total BS. Let me keep that on quick. Because after like 2 months, that guy ended up like actually not wanting a relationship like that. He got tired of it, and he started distancing himself from her more, ghosting her more. And then she messaged me back, not to look for anything. She just felt bad because he was also the person who encouraged her to cut contact with me. Be like, no, no more talking to that guy. Only talking to me now. Alright, pile of lumber next to my house. There's pile of lumber right here. Club card. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. That's your wallet. Lovely. I know what it's for. Yeah, so, we were talking, and I gave her some advice. Mostly just along the lines of... Yeah, we're just gonna sell this. It's just along the lines of, like, hey, I think it is cool how you want to be in a relationship, and you don't just want to, like, fuck around. I was telling her, like, I've changed a little bit in my views of things. And they're like, yeah, you know, sex is fun and cool and everything. But, you know, it's okay to only want to, like, it's okay not to want to sleep around with literally everyone. If you don't want to, like, sleep with multiple people all the time, then that is perfectly okay. Because, like, the main issue is, though, the main issue is the fact that you, on the other hand, will rush relationships. You, on the other hand, will rush relationships. You'll find someone who likes you, and yeah, like, you're really likable, and like, I like you. But you'll find someone who likes you a little bit, and start rushing into that really fast. And immediately, like, immediately start dating them, immediately telling them you love them, immediately calling them your boyfriend. That kind of love isn't sustainable, it doesn't last. Unfortunately. And then they get tired, they burn out. Especially like, whenever you do it like that fast. Relationships, it's meant to be a slow burn. That's what they say about the whole, like, the candle that burns the brightest dies twice as hard. Or dies faster. Because, like, that's just true. If your relationship is, like, super intense and super, like, all over the place and hot in the very beginning, there's nothing to top it, and then it gets boring and normal. And if you're someone who wants to be in that kind of thing, just text me. I don't know, I'm trying to make a bunch of points, but I actually don't know what point I'm trying to make. Mousely! Anyways, fuck. Yeah, it was what I ended up telling her, is like, if you rush a relationship, rushing a relationship is worse than just sleeping around with anyone. I mean, at least sleeping around with, you know, people, you're only really giving them your body. You're still putting yourself in a vulnerable state. And, you know, like, I can respect that fact. Repress everything. What was I gonna say? You like Jojo Cola? Oh, yeah, she likes Jojo Cola. Okay, so that's something we can repeat, give her then. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, they're all at home, and I can't go see them. So, fuck ass. Just like, general rushing relationship bad, is what I told her. And her, like, that doesn't mean you need to sleep with people. I was like, I will say though, sex is a normal fucking thing. It's a very normal thing to have and to do, and you don't need to have, like, a strong, very serious connection with someone just to sleep with them. You don't. I also said, like, in fact, fucking, I don't know. It's just some shit. You don't need to, like, you just don't need to have, like, a strong emotional connection to sleep with them. And at the same time, I think it's a good idea to sleep with someone you are attracted to, you want to be in a relationship with. If you guys want to be in a relationship together, I didn't know I could get secret out here. That's sick. I think it's a good idea to explore your partner sexually, even if they're not your partner yet. If you guys just want to hook up, that's fine. I encourage it. Because I think that's part of how you can tell if you know someone well enough. You know, if you guys, like, mix. I mean, it's just kind of important. Especially, like, one other thing, might not be the best advice, but it's really telling when it comes to, like, how someone reacts to fucking. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've had people who have been in relationships with people, and their partner literally fucking, like, it's fucking weird. I'm just gonna explain it. I've had people who, like, they fucked with their partner for the first time, and they get really angry. They get grossed out by their partner. I don't know. It's like some really fucked up version of post-nut therapy. Or they get disgusted with themselves, with their partner. They get grossed out. Stay away from me. Shit like that. It's strange, to say the least. What did I do? What did I get? Oh, why'd the game go? It's got an achievement or something. Maybe for making money. Oh yeah, the wedding. The wedding that everyone I'm dating is attending. Lovely. When Moistrak first arrived in Pelican Town, no one knew if he'd fit in with our community. But he's been fitting in bitches all for 2 years now. But from this day forward, Moistrak is going to be as much part of this town as any of us. Oh, great. Lovely. I wasn't a part of the town before. Cool, I've just been fucking fixing that rec center for you. In my honor, on this day, the 25th of summer, to unite Moistrak and Shauna in the bonds of marriage. I want to date the alligator girl, goddammit. Well, let's get right to it. And, guys, we can divorce her at the end of the day. Moistrak. You may kiss. Yay! Yeah, so I'm dating her. I'm dating her. I'm dating her. Dating her. Life's gonna be different from now on, but the future looks bright. I'm a piece of shit. Well, I'm not. My character is a piece of shit. Hi. Why are you with the kiss? I can't just talk with her. No, the kiss. Type shit. Lewis gave me eggplant parmesan. Hello? Hey, what the fuck is that? Okay. What is this? It scares me and I don't like it. Ooh, we can also finish Grandpa's shed. 150 hardwood, 600 stone, 50 iron bars. Oh, hey, do you know what Abigail brings with her? I have no clue what Abigail brings. And we need iron bars now. Holy hell, I have no iron. I have no iron. I have none. Okay, how much stone do I have? Okay, I got enough stone. Not enough hardwood. Do I need wood? No idea. Maybe it's only for some. I think Shauna brought... Yeah, I think so. She does have the blue chickens. Hardwood, stone, iron bars, battery packs. Iron bars are the next thing we need, and we need fucking 50 of those. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well, that's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna keep those, because I'm gonna need them for the one at the beach. But let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just gonna do that 4 more times after this. That's... Oh God. Okay, well, you know what, we can do it. Yeah, okay, so I guess we're dating them now. That's lovely, isn't it? I'm gonna quickly go to Grandpa's shed. By the way, this is not a shed. This is a bigger house than the house he lives in. This is a fucking shed, apparently. That is not a shed, my guy. Yeah, I've been neglecting this for a while. Alright, now we just need 50 iron bars. Easily doable, in fact. I'd say very doable. Yeah, no one seems to... Am I still girlfriends with people? Yeah, I'm still girlfriends with people. But now we can interact with Shauna more. Mountains 8:30, Pelican Town 12 p.m. to 4. Oh. Oh, Claire, we need to start dating you next. Claire's edging away from me. Fucking bitch. Asshole. I'm just fucking creepily staring at you. Like looking at the atrocious state of like my organizing system in the farm. Okay, we need to give some things. I need to give that to Carolyn. Short chickens love and support. And then take their eggs from them. Dude, I auto-organize my chests! They auto-organize! I don't know what you're talking about, but I am organizing quite well. I don't think my star fruit's grown yet. That greenhouse is gonna be a fucking moneymaker, though. I tell you what. Let me see if this bad boy is giving me any truffles yet. Oh yeah, I still gotta see what happens if I fucking help Morris with explosive. And how are you doing? You're doing okay. I don't know how 3 tadpoles produce frogs. Unless one of them grows up and lays more tadpoles? To be quite honest, I don't believe that's how that works. Okay, what don't I need? Let's come back to that. I have a thing that sends me right there anyways. Like, I keep forgetting I don't need to, like, worry about management quite yet. Oh, you... Well, fuck, I didn't know it was gonna be that easy. Hey, you like these here. You can have one of these. Yeah, how'd you know this is my favorite? I gotta be honest, I didn't. I guess you just saw me with the fucking hot pepper in my pants and were like, oh, I need some of that in my life. Then yeah, just gonna have it from there, you know? Ah, claw. Lovely. And, okay, we're gonna keep the iron on us for now. Because we need 40 more of those. Yeah, Shauna, don't mind my fucking teleportation obelisk that a wizard gifted me. Not to be fair, the wizard gifted me instructions on how to create the obelisk. But I still created an obelisk. And I feel like that should be mentioned. Let's see how our farm here is doing. Doing quite well, plus we have some seeds. Seed makers are good just because on average you're gonna make more seeds back, which is really good. And plus I'm growing salal berries, things that are gonna repeatedly grow back, give us more things, and then we're gonna use the salal berries to make salal wine. For now, because next, in that fucking greenhouse of ours, we're gonna do something else. I am out of coal. No, I'm not. I'm not out of coal. I am out of patience. Actually, how much copper do I have? I have quite a bit of copper, and I know I can transmute copper into iron. Somehow. Okay, lovely. So, all else fails, we need copper. Great to know. Lovely to know, in fact. Another dream in the summer. I don't know what a dream looks like. Green algae. Maybe I can give it to those guys. What do you think about the CRTV effect, by the way? I mean, I don't know how obvious it is on, like, a phone or laptop. I actually don't know what you watch my videos on. We use the fish to make more sashimi. It's odd, but I don't mind it. Well, who asked you anyways? Where can I catch bream in Stardew Valley? Oh. Any river in Pelican Town between 6 p.m. and 2 a.m. Oh. Well, I need to get bream. That's gonna be for a special little someone. It's just gonna be for the raccoon, so. No, Shauna no longer has things like that. Interesting. So we're almost at 12, at 10 hearts. We need to give Olivia the wine still. And then we need to work on Ellen, Sabrina, Hannah, Maru, Penny, Samantha, Alexis, Haley. We're not touching Victor. Victor's the one other eligible bachelor in this game, by the way. I guess Clint, technically, but also not technically. But I was just thinking about that for a second. I am the worst possible thing that could have happened to this town. Like, I show up and suddenly just start dating everyone. Nobody gets a chance. Victor doesn't get a chance. Flint doesn't get a chance. Willie doesn't get a chance. The mayor has that one person. But still, I show up and I just made everything considerably worse, and you know what? I am 100% okay with that. Then, like I said, we can use copper for the rest. What are you doing out here? Anyways, it's already getting late, and we gotta go do a few things. Again, such as return a necklace to someone, give Blue Moon wine to somebody else to get them to heart level 10. Are there anything? Oh, yeah, we're also missing other things. Black in Town, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Let's do that, and then we go to the mountains at 8:30 p.m. Truth be told, I don't know what's going on in the mountains that late. Oh, it's her thing. No, you're gonna crash, gang. Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private property. God damn it, Lewis. I thought you would chill like that. I'm sorry, sir. Shame on you. Sigh, the youth these days. Sometimes I wonder if this town isn't doomed. I just have been sitting in the bush watching. Apparently. You saw what happened, Moistrak. What do you have to say about this? Why are you getting my opinion on things? You're right. Sir, Samantha should respect her. Don't blame Samantha. There's nowhere else for her to ride. I'm staying out of this, gang. Brownie points. Exactly. If there was a park in town, I could ride there and everyone would be happy. Got a point. Got a point, Lewis. I thought you were more mature than this, Moistrak. Samantha, I'm sorry I yelled at you. Just please try not to damage anything in the future. Got it? Maybe I should have just stayed out of it. Be like, yes, sir. Wait, why don't we have a park? Oh, yeah, we do have a park. There's a playground. You could grind there. See that trick, though? That was rad. Type shit, dog. Type fucking shit. Anyways. Caroline. Demetrius, Ellen, Hannah, Maru, Pierre. Where the heck is Carolyn? Where's Carolina? Mr. Raccoon, please. Mr. Raccoon is my father's name. Call me Dr. Raccoon. Actually, no, but seriously, where the fuck is, where is she? I don't know where she is. It's yes, I did. Here, where's your wife? Here, where is your wife? Here, give me the location of your wife. Here, where is your wife? Here, where is your wife? There's no wife here. Here. Here, where is your wife? Where the fuck is she? Gotta deliver a goddamn necklace to her. Sabrina's up there, so we can go visit her in a little bit. Susan's there. Quick Soda's there. I want to go there soon. Max, Glenn, Haley, Gunther. Not the beach. No, Victor, Samantha. Dog did us. Where the fuck is she? She's fucking. Oh, they're outside. Having their little girl talk, I guess. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Well, even better, I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. To you, Caroline, I gift you your missing necklace. Even noticed it was missing. Thanks for bringing it back, I guess. For you, Olivia. Blue and white. Are we finally at 10 hearts with Olivia? No, we're not. What about if I talk to you? Caroline, Jody, and I may go swimming sometime soon. Caroline is a new soap she wants to be viewed. Want to tag along? Of course, sweetie, you're always welcome. I want to come. I want to come. Let me come. Please. Please let me come. Now are we at 10 hearts? God damn it. How much wine do I have to give you people? How much of my sweat and tears do I need to pour into giving you gifts before you love me fully and unconditionally? You know how much beer I'm gonna have to buy at the bar to give to my wife, Shauna? A lot of beer. I'm enabling a drug problem. God damn it. Speaking of enabling things, where's your daughter? Welcome! Immediately rushes downstairs to her daughter's basement room. Yeah, how'd I know? I definitely want to go. I definitely don't want to go swimming if that's what you're gonna ask. Oh, you just stopped to say hi? Sorry. Yeah, you never want to go swimming. Anyways, let's double check how it's going. Okay, it's going well. We're doing well so far. Next, I still have cheese. Don't need. Next, have we given a bomb to Marlin lately? Hey, I'm trying to like get our shit up so we are friendly enough. We have, but we have not talked with them yet. You can give 2 gifts a week, but you can talk to people daily. Each one will boost their affinitoire. Affinitoire. Then on Friday we get the usual shite. You are not Marlin. You are some new dragon guy. What's up, babe? Drake. The valley is in good hands with a reserved adventurer like Marlin at the helm. Cool. Hey, Marlin. Some guy's talking shit about you. Yeah, okay, tip shit, tip shit. I can get more iron from here. I'm pretty sure I picked it pretty clean. There should still be some iron. And coal and other useful things like that. It's worth giving another. Yeah, okay, there's a good amount of iron. And copper. Which we can use to make iron. It's on a 3-to-1 thing, so not exactly the most ideal. But hey, I'm not exactly the most ideal. And everyone loves me. Mountains, 8:30 p.m. So we also have that. I don't know what that one's gonna be. James is gonna stay in the mountains for today. Just is. He's just gonna stay in the mountains. That's it. I don't know what to tell you. He's gonna be in the mountains. We're gonna leave him there. He's gonna be happy with it. How much copper bars I have? I really only collected enough iron for 1 fucking ingot. How many copper? One copper bar. Fuck. Yeah, and that's only gonna make us 2 of those. Love. How much green algae do we have? Don't think I have enough. Yeah, no, don't have any green algae to spare for those guys. We do have 7 bombs, though. 7 bombs, that's what we can do. What's that doing here? And this. And I really need to organize my chest. Why did none of you tell me to organize my chest better? I'm ashamed of you guys. Truly am. There we go. That adds them to existing stock. Lovely. I got 2 people watching. Who are you, mystery other person watching me? Because I got my guy Bratty here. I don't know who you are. We're gonna find out. We're gonna Johnson, trace this call back to them. They have collecting info. Yeah, you joke about that, but I really would not be surprised at this point. There's 3 of those. Okay. We're doing something of the sort here. What else is there to fucking do? Oh yeah, the mountains, I forget. Oh, also I need to go to the beach, and I do need to start catching bream now, actually, as well. Gotta get a bream, we gotta smoke it, we gotta give that and some clams to the guy. And we all hunky-dory. We all ready to go. Y'all have my bags packed, and I'm ready to go. Yeah, there's what I'm looking for. Look at those sexy Will Breams over there. Once we smoke it, we can give it to the guy. The Mr. Raccoon. Which, in this world, it's not weird that a raccoon is anthro. This is weird that a feral raccoon is talking. No? They've been on something. Come on, game. Give me a bream so I can just quickly go. Finish that. Worth risking it. Worth the risk all along. Hey, lovely. We got our bream. Oh, and bream row. Yeah, Leia, we don't need to fill your romance meter up anymore. If we want to experience, like, the other marriage scenes, we can just divorce them. Which is a thing we could do. I suppose. Possibly. Oh, it's Sabrina's scene. How lovely. You should stop smoking. It's unhealthy. It's something I would never say. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, jerk, why are you ignoring me? Ooh, which one? Because that's funny. Everything alright? Look, I have a lot on my mind right now. Just want to be alone to think outside. Okay. But maybe I guess talking to someone might help. Yeah, what's up? Go fight Sam or Abigail. You can talk to me. I had a horrible nightmare last night about my dad. Not Demetrius, my biological father. We're not thinking of him at all. It brings back bad memories. Why was everyone in this fucking town abusive or an alcoholic? There's a reason my mom divorced him. Was my grandpa the only good one? He was abusive, a drunk, and a gambler. Or at least I'm not abusive. Whenever he lost money, he'd take it out on Mom and me. Took all her savings and gambled it away. Damn, okay, Demetrius is not that bad. Just like real life, Bev? What the flip? I was too young to remember a lot of the details. My mom told me when I got older. Type shit. Eventually, Mom had enough. She was sick and tired of him stealing everything from us, so she hid our money. He didn't like that. I do remember that part. He was horrible when he got mad. Why is this in Stardew Valley, gang? Keep turning around and shit. We'll never see him again. Good riddance. Did you kill a man? I don't know why I'm telling you this. I haven't told anyone about my dad. Not even Maru. But you know what? I feel like a 20-ton weight has been lifted off my chest, and I can breathe again. I want to lift a 20-ton weight from your chest. Wait, that is your chest. But your chest is 20. That... Ah. I've been feeling awful about it for a long time. Gone through some... I've listened to most of what you were saying. You've gone through so much in life. Me, you know, I fight for my life every day in the caves, but whatever. Ghost exist. I'm gonna ponder for a little longer. Still a lot I need to process. Thanks for talking to me. Allow me to ponder. Allow me to pontificate real quick. Okay, cool, we did all that. Now we're gonna head down to the beach. Do a thing down there. Making a lot of money, but we're only making hundreds of thousands of dollars. We need to be making magillions of dollars. So I think the next step is going to be getting resources for sure, getting that barn fixed up, and then we're going to turn that into our wine cellar empire. Yeah, that's right, baby. We're doing this shit. Also, hopefully tomorrow the person sells fucking, hopefully tomorrow the person sells me a fucking goldfish. I just need her to sell me a single fucking goldfish. Otherwise I'm gonna have to wait an entire other year before this shit works. Okay, good. Just need 2 more clams. Not getting so lucky with clams. Okay, no such luck on the clam front today. I mean, we got 1, but still. We got the bream, which is important. Hey, William. Imagine like a... There's a game, I think it's like a My Little Pony browser game. It's basically just like walking around places. Imagine a game like Stardew Valley that was like multiplayer, you know? Like, I mean like fully multiplayer, like online multiplayer. Shit like that. Where you could like, just fucking, I don't know, just like have like a little home, your own home. Every time you like go off in this direction, you can go to your specific home or whatever. Okay, looks like this happens to be all the iron we're going to be getting from this today. Go ahead and here, in there, lovely. Saving these because someone likes them. Thinking about like getting a chest of like things that people like just like having them. Actually, I say a lot. Imagine how fucking strange that would be. Like, imagine like you go to your friend's house and it's just like full of something I say it out loud and it sounds endearing, but let me make it less endearing. Imagine you go to your friend's house and it's like chocked full of like a candy bar that you mentioned liking one time. You're like, oh my god, why do you have so many of these? And they're like, well, they're your favorite, so I like giving them to you. That's cute and endearing, right? It might, maybe potentially a little bit creepy, but for the most part, I think we can safely say cute and endearing, right? Now imagine for a moment they have that, but like, it's a chest full of like, a bunch of... Oh. Did you already fucking cause a mess in my house? Did you? Fucking... I'm also in my bed now. I forgot about that part. I forgot I was married, chat. And it was fucking first day of marriage. You get home after a long day. Ah, what the fuck are you doing in my house? What the fuck are you doing in my house? Also, eventually I start doing farm work for me. It's nice. It's like free labor. Did you have to bring the spilled beer and the... everything? Hi, Strack. just hang out in here today and maybe sweep the floor a little bit or something. Yeah, please do. Please do. You come into my house and you make a mess in my home, and you think, what the fuck, what the hell? It's okay, right? You don't do that. It's my fault. Rhubarb pie recipe. Thank you, Marnie. Okay, we need to get more iron, which I think is going to entail us going down to the quarry, actually. Because I think the quarry has a better chance of getting us. Perfect. More of the mushrooms that we, in fact, needed. Lovely. Right, we're trying to get people to love us. And we need to get Mr. Warhammer 40k to love us. Because if we do, he gives us access to more content in the game. Any events today? Beach between 12 and 11. Interesting. Don't know what the fuck's going on there, but cool. Alright, gang, we go do our normal everyday thing. Look for my worms. There's the worms. You get an auto grabber whenever we get the chance. Gotta make sure everyone here feels equally loved and appreciated. Good, everyone does. My animals can't die, can they? No, they can't die. That's gonna be for wifey. We're gonna grab the milk first and then circle back to deal with the blueberries. Blueberries give us a lot of money, but I think it's mostly because they come in such large quantities. Oh, lovely, and a truffle. A truffle we can finally sell. We sacrifice a single milk for more cheese. We love everyone equally. I still don't know how, so the goat, the mimic, gave birth to another goat. There is only one problem with that. There's only one goat here. I think the mimic made the mimic again. I feel like we should all be a little concerned by that. I'll be a little frightened, you know, a little bit weary that the mimic has the means of reproduction. I think we should also let the mimic do its thing. You know, the mimic's not hurting anyone. You know, eventually I might want to replace all of my animals in there with, or maybe just get another barn, but only have pigs in there, because truffles are fucking goated. Not gonna lie. Okay, this is all still growing pretty nicely. Okay, lovely, cool, no problems here. Check our gifts list and see if Sabrina we can talk to the gift. We're waiting to do things for Maru, but I also don't have shit things. Wizard, we gotta remember to do that shit. Let me see if we can just talk to him. Hey James Silent, let's go on an adventure. The black market, your black market goods. While we're there, let's also give the wizard another thingy. And might as well, we gotta start working our way in the right direction. And the wizard likes these thingies. I wish you could have like a roommate and we forgot to pick these. I wish the game would let you have a roommate and a partner. Oh, fuck, honestly, Loki, I wish like the polyamory mod was like a real thing in the game. I'm just not gonna download the polyamory mod because I feel like it's gonna affect some stuff in the game negatively. Also, now that I say that out loud, my game. I could download the polyamory mod. Nah, I'm not downloading the polyamory mod. I didn't want to over-mod the game. I mean, Expanded Edition is pretty much universally accepted as like, you know, you just kind of gotta. that, and then we will get clams later. Here is the black market. If you have a goldfish, I will love you forever and in all eternity. I do not have a goldfish. You've forsaken me. All I want is goldfish. That's all I really want is goldfish. The wizard! Where are you, the wizard? Here you go, the wizard. Marriage, There'll be times you'll face hardships, though. You see beauty. Perhaps you'll have better luck than I did. Type shit, type shit. Alright, bye, divorce dad. Pelican Beach. Well, yeah. Right there yet. Let's go check on the mouse. Rat. Rat person. Mousy person. Let's go check on them. Mouse lives down here. Okay, bullfrog. I was like, is that a frog? Like, did the Ivy mod thing change the way frogs work? Oh. Oi, Shrek, how are you? Come on in. Come in. What's up? You really turned from a mouse to a thing. Welcome to my cabin. Oh, and sorry about the mudroom. You didn't hit your head, did you? It's a good size for me, but humans are so tall. I am a dog, not a human, but whatever. So, what do you think? This cabin was abandoned when I moved here, so I took it over. It was in pretty rough shape. I've been working hard to restore it. It's quite homey now, I think. It looks great. This must have been a lot of work. So you're a squatter? Looks like a child. It looks great. Thank you. I'm really proud of it. Anyway, this is also my haberdashery. I just love hats. You should buy some of them at my storefront outside. That way you can come visit again. Oh, and when you have some hats, make sure to show them off to me, okay, Pokey Pokey? New journal entry. Hat. Talk to Lacey while wearing a hat. I get it. Oh, a new hat. I haven't seen you in this one before. Let me take a look. This one looks like it could be a collector's item. It's one throwback of a logo. Linus up in the mountain seems like a really nice guy, but I only barely know him. He lives so far away from me. Type shit, yeah. Okay, bye. I guess that's something we gotta start doing, is buying hats now? Wonder how many times we can do this in a row. Let's try it. Mouse ears. Feels a little racist. A tiara. Santa's hat. Earmuffs. And a tropic clip. Okay, fuck it, let's see what happens. If something different happens, at least. Oh, another new hat. Let's see. I can just fucking spam it, really? I made this one. Free to stress for people who like old, comfy clothes. Hopes to meet your expectations. Type shit. A bow. Oh, no, new hat. Let's see. It's lucky because it's green and gold, like a leprechaun. You feel luckier wearing it? Not particularly. Cool cap. Oh, another new hat. Let's see. I haven't seen the backwards cap style in a long time. It must be cooler than I thought. Type shit. Bowler hat. Oh, no new hat. Let's see. Who's gonna keep doing this? Let's see working class representation for the bowler. It's had too many dandy gentlemen and bankers and the like. Type shit. Butterfly boo. Oh, another new hat. Let's see. It's a charming look. I'm a sucker for a hair ribbon. Let me see if that's like increasing our relationship with them at all. Yeah, I don't think it is. We're leaving with my bow. I'm not gonna spam all of it in one day. But anyway, it gives us incentives to like wear new hats and see what she thinks. Which is lovely. Putting on my... You know what? We're gonna switch things up. We're gonna wear the good old cap now. we're gonna go and drop these off at home, actually, now. I think I was supposed to give Shauna something, but I forgot. We're gonna pick up a beer on the way back. I never understood why Sunday is the first day of the week. Like, why not just amend it to be Monday? Everything would just make a little bit more sense. I don't know. I'm showing off for a cute mouse girl what I'm wearing. That's the extent of what's happening. Bullfrog. Mushroom. And we are still currently trying our damnedest to get iron, but I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about that part. So we're gonna go do that after we go down to the beach. I mean, that. Oh, that takes us up here anyways, for some reason, somehow. Whatever. Pelican Town Beach. Oh, it's another one of her cutscenes. Lovely. Everything's edgy. Moisturack? Yeah, what's up, gang? Hey, I'm surprised to find you out here in the rain. It do be raining, in fact. Look at those dark clouds looming over the horizon. Holy fucking edge, Batman. I hope they come this way. I like this weather because it makes everyone disappear, you know? Being around people makes me feel anxious. Type shit, Doug. I just smoke cigarettes. I don't feel that way around you, though. Cool. We're getting soaked. I'm always soaked. In fact, some might even say I'm soggy. Here, there's room for two. I guess, but you know, kind of my whole brand is to be soggy doggy, but whatever. Could have held the umbrella a little bit more to your left, and then, you know, I wouldn't have been, like, stuck, like, so close to you. But cool, you know, whatever. You do you. No shit. I'm just, like, the fucking worst. My faith maker got stolen. The ocean is best enjoyed alone, don't you think? Okay, fine. God, that felt rude. I don't know if it was meant to be rude, but just, the ocean's best enjoyed alone. Like, okay, alright, fine, I need more clams. I need 2 more clams. Just 2 more clams. What's much to ask, game? Hey, what's up? Am I ready to marry anyone else? Glad the amulet worked out for you, lad. Thank you, old man who only appears in the rain to give people engagement amulets. I guess. I don't know. And thunder is scary. Okay. Anyways, so let's talk real quick. Oh shit. Like I said, we are gonna go up to the quarry today. We're actually here around. Then after today is gonna be the last last part of the stream. We're gonna go up to the quarry, get some more iron from over here if we can. Which probably not because we've cleared it out already. So that leaves the actual quarry. We're gonna get this copper. Oh, and this iron. Yeah, nothing really hurt here. Pretty sure it's all just slimes. Just a quick thing. Okay, so it looks like they're not gonna just... God. My God, can you... Thank you. So yeah, it looks like the rocks aren't just gonna give me iron if I break them. So we're gonna not do that. We're just gonna get out of my way, slimes. Is it just rocks in here? I thought there was iron to be had. Guess I can probably get iron more reliably directly from the mines. Yeah, let's just rush out of here. I don't know why. I remember there being iron and things in here. Yeah, I just remember there being iron in here, but I'm mistaken, I suppose. We're just gonna get the fuck out. I kept promising we'd help more. You know what? A promise is a promise, and real quick, just to see what happens, we're gonna commit a crime today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, pelting someone with a rock, that's one thing. Arguably illegal. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's fair enough. Okay, anyways, so I guess we figured out what happened when you throw explosives at the business owner, which is they get a little bit grumpy, which I could have expected would happen. Okay, iron. Probably gonna spawn starting on level 20. The fuck are you doing here? Okay. That just surprised me as all. There's just oh fuck. Dog, this was a fucking ambush. The fuck was that about? They're saying Abigail mysteriously appears in the cave and then I get ambushed. Okay. They were not an iron level yet. Down a little bit more, down to level 40 maybe? Yeah, I think 40 works better. Yeah, lovely. Plenty of iron. Don't care. Don't care. So I'm literally just here for iron. I really want to get that shed made. At least by today. You know, something to, like, end on a good note of. I guess it's not gonna happen anyways. We need to wait for it to smelt, so. Alright. If it takes tomorrow, then it'll take tomorrow. Whatever. Oh yeah, with mods and everything, we have a little bit of new content. Oh, and a shit ton of iron. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is the way to go. Maybe I really shouldn't have just been, like, going down to, I guess that cave's only really good for, like, iridium ore and things. Or maybe, like, finding gems, especially when you get lower down, fighting certain monsters. I think this is just a good bit easier, honestly. In fact, I could probably do, like, heck of doing that. Yeah, I'm just, like, break a bunch of rocks and hope I get iron. Maybe not. Okay. The diamond. Okay. Lovely. Hey, maybe I'll start playing Fallout a little bit. Oh, it might be fun to like do like streams and like maybe even a let's play on. Hey, I really like this YouTuber called Many a True Nerd. He does like content on Stardew, or not Stardew. He does a bunch of Fallout content. Like a lot of the YouTubers I watch, they'll make like one-off videos. Like they'll just be like very quick little one-offs, something about like, can you beat Fallout 4 with only a rolling pin? Can you beat Fallout New Vegas by only walking backwards? Like kind of gimmick videos. I like them. Don't get me wrong. I really do. They're fun to watch. But Many a True Nerd still does like long form series based content. Alright, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, Marlon, hi. Yeah, I know mines are dangerous, so you're not prepared. I'm always prepared. I didn't give you anything yet. Why can't it just be in alphabetical fucking order? There you are, Marlon. Yeah, I've already given you everything I can. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream tonight, so that's that. We'll go ahead and toss these into the furnace real quick. Alright, we sell this shit. There's quite a few things we can sell. Okay. I got a skeleton shirt. Cool. Nice. Fuck with that. Anyways, we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna kiss our wife goodnight. Yeah, she's asleep. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll kiss her wife. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Goodbye.